Basically what the Alt key does is it gets us into the menu ribbon. If you go to cell G9 and then push Alt, let's see what happens. As you'll notice, a number of letters and numbers comes up in the menu ribbon. Say for example, I wanted to insert a formula. I could go M for formulas. A sub-menu would appear. And then if I wanted to input a financial formula, I could go I, and then I could select any of the formulas. The next one is copy across. So we did touch on this previously before. Let's put a 10 there in cell G25. And now we're going to hold down the Shift key, arrow across, and then we're going to go Control R. And basically what that does is it'll copy the 10 across that row or into the selected cells. Okay, let's now look at naming a row. So go to cell G40, let's put in profit, and then go to cell J40, let's put 40, and let's go equals that plus 5, so equals the J40 plus 5. Let's copy it across, so shift across, and Control R to copy right. Now if we go back to that profit label, push Shift spacebar to select the row, and then push Control F3, then Alt N for new, and let's push enter. And what you'll notice is that the profit is now named, so let's escape out of there. And you'll see in the top left hand corner that the row is now named profit. So what can we do with that? Well, let's tab one to the right, so Control page down. Let's go put in equals profit. And as you'll notice in the cell, so let's tab up in cell or column G rather, we have it equal to profit, and we have this also equal to profit. So let's see what happens when we put J in. So you can copy and paste using any of the copy and paste shortcuts that we used before. So Control C and Control V or Control R to copy across, and you'll notice that all the profit numbers come up in the corresponding column as well. Okay, let's delete that. Okay, conditional formatting. It's very useful and we use it in our modeling quite a bit. Let's look at an example. So if you go across to cell G50, let's put in profit, and then let's put in profit of 100, and then negative 25 and 50. Okay, let's select that data. So hold your Shift key down and arrow across. And now what we're going to do is use the conditional formatting shortcut. So let's go Alt H for home, L for conditional formatting, and we're going to go to less than. So highlight cell rules, then less than. So if it's less than 0, we want it to come up with a light red fill, dark red text. Okay, that's great. Let's go OK. So now what you can see when we look at our profit line, if profit ducks below 0, then it'll come up in red. So let's try those ones again. So to make the cell blue, we go Control L. To make the cell yellow, we go Control Y. To make the cell blank or white, Control N. And to make it grey, Control Shift G. So obviously, as it states in the question, our discount rate is 10%. So Control Shift P once again to make it into percentage, Control Shift B for making it blue. And we can name this one, so discount rate, and Control Shift R to make that red, and then move across and Control F3, we'll name it, Alt N for new, enter, and escape out then.